It's the latest news, rumors, and sleaze in Hollywood.
It's the Jump Sleaze on Jump 106.9.
The world seemed to be on Kourtney Kardashian's side when her hard-partying baby daddy Scott Disick left her to go on escapades with young models. But now it appears that Kourtney has found her revenge in the arms of none other than Justin Bieber. Just days after his full frontal photos leaked, Kourtney has swooped in for the kill. I mean, clearly she saw what the pop star has to offer a lonely single mom. The duo started their date Friday night at the Horror Haunt at Universal Studios. Next, they hit up Nice Guy in LA where they had dinner and drinks. Obviously, Kourtney has a thing for boys that like to party, but Justin proved he's ever the gentleman because he serenaded her with a guitar on the patio before they left the restaurant together in the same car. But don't worry, Court. No one's blaming you. We saw the pictures too, and hey, I'd jump at the opportunity myself. Hey, did you guys hear what Justin's dad tweeted about this whole thing?
Yeah, it was pretty disturbing.
He says, "What do you feed that thing? Hashtag proud daddy." Gross!
Bad parenting. By the way, Kourtney Kardashian is 36 and Bieber just turned... Bieber's what, 20?
21, I think. Yeah.
He just turned 21, right?
Go Kourtney. Hey, the Rolling Stones are not only legends on stage, they go super hard off stage too, and we've got their rider to prove it. The Rolling Stones recently wrapped up another world tour, and one thing they insist on at each stop is that the hotel bar doesn't close. In fact, their hotel rider insists that wherever the band stays, illegal or not, the place better figure out a way to keep the booze flowing as long as they want it. Some other rockstar requests include blacked out windows so they can party as long as they want, extra butlers for huge room service requests, after hours dry cleaning for when things get messy. I mean, it's no surprise Keith and the boys love their cigarettes, so they also demand each hotel to supply unlimited Marlboro Reds or Marlboro Lights, if they're feeling heavy-lunged.
This is not shocking. Like, they've gone hard their whole life. Why would they stop now?
One funny thing on the rider, though, that shows their age, they need written out instructions on how to use all electronics in every room they stay in.
Yeah, actually, sometimes when artists come into radio stations, we get them to do something called liners, which say, hey, you're listening to Jump Radio, this is Mick Jagger, you're listening to Jump Radio, whatever. Well, I was working at one station where they got him to do one of those. It took a while.
A few takes.
Yeah, it's a nice way of saying it.
Anne Hathaway might come off as all sugar and spice in public, but it's a very different story when the cameras aren't on her. You mess up her eggs, she'll mess up your life. Anne was on the Paramount lot recently shooting one of those commercials that'll only air in Japan. Anyway, the set caterers did not prepare Miss Hathaway's eggs to her liking, so she rejected those eggs. She rejected those eggs 4 times. The first try, she said the poached egg was too runny. Second try, English muffin was cold because it sat while egg number 2 was being poached. Then the third time, the egg number 2 was cold because it sat while the chef toasted the English muffin from the second try. And finally, the fourth time she sent it back was because the egg, muffin, and avocado were perfect, but it took so long that she decided she was in the mood for a fried egg instead. Now, Anne should know better than to irritate people dealing with her food. Is she crazy? Girl, save your complaint for after the meal.
At least she's eating something.
Now you're up to date.
Sleaze on Jump 106.9.